Biden stumbling, Kamala plummeting. The Democrats' backup plan, Elizabeth Warren. She's now gaining on Joe Biden in the polls, even though she supports totally unaffordable far-left ideas like single-payer, the Green New Deal, free college tuition, and more. Let's bring in GDP advisor Seth Denson. Okay, Seth, look at this. The government still cannot pay for everything that Elizabeth Warren and the 2020 Democrats want, even if the government confiscated 100% of all of the income of everyone earning above just, wait for it, just $200,000 a year. That's according to the Heritage Foundation. So tax and spend your way to the presidency? What are they talking about?
Well, listen, this is politics, right? And let's just give it all away for free. The problem is you and I, Liz, we know that nothing's free. It all costs money. And so if you look at what Senator Sanders and Warren and some of these others proposed, we're talking about $9.2 trillion of proposed free things. And to your point, if you tax 100% of all revenues,
that's
over
a year.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's every year. Current revenues of the government, $3.4 trillion.
All right, but now you have 2020 Democrats. Look at this, Seth. They're backing off of single payer. Cory Booker getting nervous about it. Kirsten Gillibrand, Kamala Harris, even Elizabeth Warren. They all co-sponsored Bernie Sanders' single payer. Now they're slowly backing away from full-on support of full-on government health care. What's your take on that? The Washington Post is reporting on that shift.
Well, they're getting out of their echo chamber, and they're actually starting to hear what Americans have to say. And Americans don't want the government making its decisions on its health care. They're recognizing that the whole marketing scheme behind Medicare for All, when Americans started realizing this isn't Medicare at all, they don't want it anymore. They want to have choice. They want to have the freedom to choose what they want and to pick their own doctors and plan their own health care. You
know, even the AFL-CIO's Richard Trumka today saying, hey, 2020 Democrats, do not take labor for granted. You take away our health care, that's an issue for labor. Now, and here's the thing, Seth, how can anyone run for the presidency saying they are going to overhaul a seventh of the economy, but they don't know the cost and the impact of it? Watch Senator Bernie Sanders admitting he's got no idea how much his government-run health care will cost. Watch this.
You can ask me, all right, how much is it going to cost? I don't have that in my pocket. Nobody does. We're talking about well over $3 trillion a year, which is what we're paying.
Well, no one's going to have money in their pocket if they go with his plan. How does he not know the number?
Well, he's waffled back and forth. When he first came out, it was 1.2, and then he actually started looking at some economic reports and realizing it's well over $3 trillion that we spend now. And his argument has always been, well, we're paying for it already. Well, guess what? Americans pay for groceries too. You're going to confiscate my money now and tell me what groceries I have to buy?
Now you've got this. Look at this. 2020 Democrat John Delaney. He's joining Rahm Emanuel and another top Democrat, Harry Reid. They're saying that, hey, 2020 Democrats, your far left ideas are ballot box poison. Watch this.
What my Democratic opponents are running on doesn't make any sense. It's a bunch of impossible promises and fairy tale economics. We need real solutions for the issues that hardworking Americans are dealing with.
Have they gotten the wake-up call yet, Seth? What do you think?
Well, I think that maybe some of them are coming around to it, but they should wake up. The everyday Americans have to live within a budget. They have to understand you can't just get stuff. You have to pay for it. And when they start stepping back, these Democratic candidates, and seeing what these things cost, and start talking to real Americans who are saying, we know you can't pay for this, well then, the bloom is off the rose.
Seth Denson, great to see you. Seth Denson of GDP Advisors. Come back soon, Seth. We have